What's up, chat? We're back. We're live. We're playing Bounce Castle. What's going on? Starting up all the streams. I got 70 chats, 9 windows. It's gonna be a great time. Give everybody just a little bit of time to pile in before we get the run underway. Also, please excuse me while we go through some technical difficulties. Just gotta work out all the kinks here. In the meantime, how's it going, everybody? What's going on out there? Hope you all are having a good time. I'm excited to get into some gaming. Why don't we get it going? Yo, what's going on? I'm sorry, I'm still messing with all the chats, but my weekend was great. I was hanging out. Didn't do a whole lot, which is all I could ever hope for. Also been missing the fellas, as I often am. But let's see. So, oh, one sec. Still some more kinks to work out. One second, chat. All right. Let's get into it. So we are just going to start off a good old-fashioned run in the forest. See if we can go all the way. We had a really good run last stream, but we kind of got beat up by the boss, which I heard has gotten changed slightly. So ideally changed to make it slightly more agreeable. So we'll see how it all goes. So far, oh, look at this, the little controls here too. That's so nice. So we're skipping the tutorial, we're going right into the action. So for the first stage, the only thing at risk right now are our party, which is fine. You know, that sounds terrible, but listen, the party comes back. I'm worried about keeping these crystals healthy. So let's start off with the warrior here. I'm just gonna go ahead and smack this little goblin, and then I'm going to try and land near that spawn point, I think. Because the warrior is pretty good at tanking some hits, so let's do that. Let's move on over to archer. We can clean this goblin up. Yeah, the party is whatever. The crystals are really what's important, because when the party dies, you lose, but when some of the party dies, it's fine. Yeah, this game does rock. I've been having so much fun with it. But yes, if some of the party dies, it's fine. If all the party dies, it's bad. But if some of the crystals die, it's still bad. Let's try for something like that. Okay, that's not really what we wanted to do. But we will be able to fix that with my goat, the wizard. So what we're going to do is try and position the wizard so that this gust just hits the goblin. Which I think we can do like here. Perfect. That was exactly what we wanted. So let's end our turn here. Let's see what they got. So we're definitely going to take one there. That's fine. He's going to swing wildly. So true. Yeah. Reminds me of our D&D campaign. Everyone just accepting Keith probably could get poisoned and die from eating dead people, but like whatever, you know? Yeah, just go off. That's all right. So now we have a slight issue here, and it's this archer who's threatening this crystal. I say we start off with a nice archer shot, and then we knock this guy out of the way of our kind wizard. And currently we're safe, but just in case. Man, Sam, what's going on? I say we go over here and see if we can melee this guy ever so slightly and stay on the spawn. Beautiful. Alright, and now our wizard. I wonder, should I just, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, just to knock him off of this spiky log and take a damage. I think that's good. And then the wizard is gonna go over here. Now, I actually do want some coins. I should probably focus on getting those soon. Yo, made some hot cocoa and watch some gaming. That's a great night in my book, honestly. We got some nice, cozy bounce castle. It's cozy now because we just started the run. It hasn't gotten too treacherous. Okay. Ooh, dangerous. Alright, so we got one more spawn, two more spawns. This is round 3, so I think now we can focus on getting those coins. In fact, what if we grab this one right here? Is there a world where we can kind of get both? I think we just don't risk it and do one of these. Beautiful. And then with the archer, can I make it to this coin? It looks like, ooh, I might just be shy. What is the play, I wonder? Well, actually, you know what? The wizard can just grab this coin here. And I don't want her to take another damage if she doesn't have to, so I think maybe we'll just shoot this goblin off to the side, which lets the archer focus on moving to that coin. Beautiful. So technically we have a quest for killing one more enemy, which will probably be this one enemy that spawns here. And we may just be able to get all the coins as well. Because I think the archer, she can just grab this coin and take a shot. And the warrior can do this and that. And the wizard Can grab this last coin as well. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Here, let me just turn off my little my taskbar here, so you can see the full effect of the game once I find it. It's in there somewhere. There we go. All right, so let's end the turn there, wrap up this first level, and that's a good one in my book. Let's see what else we got. No upgrades quite yet. Good experience though. The warrior, I always like end up overpowering the warrior because he's just so easy to like get into combat. The background, my grandfather went from The Godfather to The Proposal, so I got interesting vibes. That is a tremendous shift in vibes. One of those involves an offer you can't refuse, and another an offer you probably wouldn't want to, I'd imagine. I don't really know what The Proposal is, to be honest. Alright, what do we got? This looks like a little defense up. The archer can simply move out of the way, so what if we just get the warrior into the action here? Do a little something like this. Yo! Thank you for the follow, Robot Monkey Brain. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping by the old Twitch channel. I'm playing a little game. You might have heard of it. The joke is, chat, it may just be the developer. Oh, I have one more move. I always forget that the warrior can move just a little extra. Alright. So what are we worried about right now? Can I ask a favor of encouraging me while I deal with the absolute... Oh my god, no. You're on your own. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm gonna take a big swing with the wizard and just see where this goblin goes. I'm hoping, this is my idea here, we get a little like mushroom spike log action. I should have done this before I moved that first unit, but it's fine. Yeah, okay, that's exactly. It's worth a rollback. You know what? Let's leave him. How about? Oh wait, no, we can we'll bump him. I get so caught up in using the fun abilities, I forget that I can just do it the old-fashioned way. That should be good enough. Yes, that was way better. Definitely worth a rollback. All right, we're in a good spot. Let's end it there. All right, so we'll take that one because we have the little shield upgrade, and then this I love when I can set up the enemy on the spawn portal. I feel like a genius. So it doesn't happen often. It's unfortunate, but that puts us in a good spot for this round because we'll have these two guys to deal with. That's fine. That's also fine. He's got a date with the log. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think let's just start off. Let's just whip him into the log there. Now, I don't think I can make it. Ooh, I'm close. But I could just also take this coin. However, we already have 10 coins. Do we need more than 10 coins? It seems egregious. Whoa, there's an upgrade. That changed my mind completely. Get over there. That made it a very easy decision. All right, now what can we do here? I say we shoot this guy, and then we send him packing, and then the warrior can clean up. Beautiful. I've done it again. And that's another level up. Well, not another. It's our first. Yeah, okay. Hypothetically, I could have played a little better and got the coins, but I think we'll take that. So we'll take no damage there. And what do we got? Exactly. 10 is the maximum coins in my mind, because I've only ever seen something in the shop that costs 9, I think. So I think we're safe for now, but I'll keep an eye out. So what's the plan here? We could... This is round 2 of 4. I could just eat most of the damage here. In fact, the wizard can grab this shield and then sit on this portal. Nice. Oh, I again forgot the coin, but it didn't matter. Can the wizard, or can the archer make it here? Yes. Perfect. And the warrior. Actually, I kind of want one enemy to spawn. So I'll just spend my time getting a coin, I suppose. Because I do want to clear the quest for killing a 4th enemy. So we'll let it slide this time. Yo, what's up, Marks? I don't know if that's the word I would use to describe what I'm doing to the portal, but we're making it happen. All right, archer. What is this? Ooh, I know what this is. It's a power-up. Or, well, I don't know what it is because it's a mystery, but it may just be good old Mega Slam. So what I want to do, Mega Slam says for 0. Slam down in place, dealing 2 damage to all enemies and knocking all tokens away. Oh, if it's 2 damage, that's enough to kill our last little goblin. So can we dodge that mushroom and get the coin? It's a very delicate procedure. We didn't. And we're still out of range, but we have one little move left. All right, we got it, chat. Don't worry. I'm in danger. He's in danger. Big ol' slam. We got our 11th coin and sorry, our 12th coin, and let's just pick up these last 2. What a turn we've had. Yeah, I love the character design and the art. I took the time to write a review for the game on Steam, which I've never done before. So it's just this one review next to my name. And it's just like so fun because like the first thing you see is the art and you're like, well, this is cool. And then you play it and you're like, well, wait a sec, playing it's fun too. Hold on a second. And it just kind of draws you in. And then, this part too, I'm just like, well, now I want to like strategize. I thought it was just like a fun game where I just like whip the characters at each other, which sometimes I do. But it turns into a game of strategy. So this is move... melee move, or moving in melee rather. This is just a big old melee, and I think I want damage for some of the later enemies that have more health, but this is like a lot of mobility. What are we thinking, chat? I'm thinking I might just take critical strike unless someone is very confident that we should probably move to lunge. I'll give it a few seconds. Big bonk. See, and I trust Marks. Marks has never steered me wrong. We also have an archer upgrade, which is just a move and then fire, which is strictly better than just the fire. So we're definitely gonna upgrade there. And the wizard, unfortunately, didn't get a lot of XP. She's been a big help, but she hasn't gotten a lot of XP. Oh yes, dude, I love this guy. This guy also is giving, like, Jolt Man. He kind of looks like Jolt Man. Not just in, like, a visual, like, vibe-wise. Alright, so what do we got? We could buy a flow crystal, which, no, I mean, not now, because we're max, because we've been gaming. but good to know. So we might want to save some money. We can get Chain Lightning, which is the first offensive spell for the wizard, and if you don't count Gust. So that's pretty interesting. Double Strike. 2 short melees. Also interesting. And then Volley is just a big old AoE. These are both really good, but I think I want to give something to the wizard to get her in the mix a little bit more. Parappa, that's yeah, definitely. I could see some Parappa, especially in the merchant. He's got the same genre of swagger, I would say. Yes, exactly. See, most people would just buff up the warrior, but I listen to women, and that's why I gave her a machine gun. Oh, I would have loved for him to line up for Chain Lightning. All right, where do we start? I could go for just a gust to get them all into that log, maybe? Maybe that's a good start. Yeah, maybe I... Oh, well, this just kills him, right? Because it does 2 damage. So let's start with that. And then... we have 1 energy left. We can grab this power up for later, and then get over to this, like, half of the map, basically. Then... we can... maybe off of the mushroom? Oh yeah, this is actually, hold on a second. Off of the mushroom, shoot this goblin. And then knock him onto this spawn platform. Power's a little tricky here. I'm thinking maybe something like this. Oh, that was not ideal, but might be able to fix it. So we need to like thread the needle here and push them in between the 2 crystals. We don't want to hit the crystal. That's perfect. And then no range for lightning, so our option is to just try and get to him, which it looks like I'm actually short. So can we do something like this? Oh, that didn't not do exactly what I wanted it to. But close enough, yeah. I moved him a little closer, so we can now go with one of these. And it doesn't put him on the portal, but at least it gets him off the crystal. It really is a game of surviving. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of enemies to deal with, but the upside is when you get a lot of enemies on the board, I feel like maybe you can kind of trick them into shooting each other or, you know, meleeing each other. So we'll see. Ooh, he's gone crazy far. Let's see. We might be a little out of our safety zone here. I think we might even be in danger, I would say. I think maybe we can start with this. Oh, hold on a second. I went to a different window and opened up another version of chat, so that was confusing. All right, something like that. That did not do nearly enough pushback. All right, if we shoot this guy, let's the warrior melee that archer. Ooh, actually, what is there a world where we can knock the archer? I think the problem is if he's at any point on that portal. Oh no, he aimed at like the corner here. So if we just knock him a little bit, that might actually solve all of our problems. Excellent. Okay. Now the warrior's free to do whatever he would like. It's probably going to have to be getting over there. Which I don't know if he can. I guess, okay, best case scenario, we block this portal. Or worst case, rather, we block that portal. What can our wizard do? She can gust these guys. My worry, though, is they'll get gusted into this crystal. Yes, thank you, thank you. I never thought I would be a spokesperson, but I'm happy to speak to the people. Oh, wait. Does this work how I think it does? Let's find out. We have one rewind. So what if we get... man, how can I do this? Maybe like here? Oh, I love it. That's exactly what I was hoping that would happen. Okay, so now, wizard. Can she make the trip? I really don't think she can, especially with where the warrior landed. That's our best bet. Does Gust reach? It does. Oh my god. No. Okay, he's not shooting the crystal, but he's off of the spawn portal. I'll take it. I thought we were done for. Okay, thank goodness. My goodness. Ooh-wee. Jeez. All right. Heart attack narrowly avoided for now. Yeah, I think my wizard is definitely the genius of the group. The warrior feels like the bonehead for sure. But you know what? He gets the job done. All right, so the question is, for this turn, what are we looking at? None of the crystals are in danger. In fact, the only thing truly in danger is the archer. So we can get her out of danger pretty easily. Maybe we start by sending this little freak into the pit. I love that. Then we can pick up this little bit, throw a little shot down there just to keep them. I don't remember what order they activate in, but they will damage each other. And either this one will kill this one, or he will put him to 1, and then that one will kill that one. So that's good. With that knowledge, maybe we grab a coin. I want to keep one of the people, one of the characters, probably the archer, over here, because one of these guys could survive and then go over here. But I need the warrior to book it over to this side of the map, because he needs to be the one to tank these hits while he has his little defense buff. And I'm thinking I might actually just get greedy. I think I might. And maybe, oh, this is going to be a tough angle. Maybe the wizard is going to gust these creatures into the corner here. Okay, one of them's good enough. And that's a good turn in my book. So we failed miserably on the block spawns objective. We could possibly still succeed, but it's not looking good. But hey, we killed plenty of enemies. We still have all of the flow crystals. But we did see a slime. We haven't seen a slime yet, actually, now I think about it. Okay. So with my little bit of metagame knowledge from previous runs, I know that if we hit this slime and take it out, it will probably spawn 2 littler slimes. And that's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to spawn those slimes. We're going to pick up this coin. Let's not bounce off the spiked log here. And then the wizard can go ahead. Let me just get the angle on this. Ooh, this is actually kind of tough. I think I may have not planned this perfectly. Wait, actually, yeah, that did work. Okay. Excellent. And then with our other energy, we can send him to the pit. Okay, he did not go to the pit. But he did get out of the threat range. So beautiful. We still have the archer as well. She doesn't really have much to do. Let's just take this guy out. And maybe we can grab a coin. I think I've learned to love grabbing the coins when possible, because those upgrades can be pretty good. So we're already up to 14, and that is a clean turn. 9 out of 7 enemies. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. We're doing pretty solid here, chat. Whoa, I just noticed something crazy. Bonzi Buddy is floating because I removed the taskbar. So let's bring him back down. Actually, you know what? He's going to take a break for now. Sorry, Bonzi Buddy. All right, the wizard finally leveled up. What does she have? A bigger gust. Or, ooh, chain lightning upgrades. I've never seen these before. Yes, well, I wouldn't say it was according to Keikaku, but we improvised. Okay, so lightning jumps between 5 enemies, dealing damage and moving them slightly. Or further chains. I have seen Big Gust before, and it is crazy, the range that it has. But I'm interested to try one of these, and I think... I think larger jumps is probably better. Just because, like, ideally we wouldn't even have 5 enemies to jump to. So let's grab that. Chain lightning the long way. All right, chat. We're at the boss battle. This is where my last run, my previous best, got absolutely decimated. So we'll see how it goes. There is the big boss. A couple of goblins. And he's going to come down and currently attack a bunch of squares. Okay, okay. So this is the other thing too, is this is survive 4 rounds. So I have to keep that in mind. It's not kill the boss, although that would be great. It is survive 4 rounds. So I think in order for us to survive, what is our best bet? I think we can take this goblin out pretty easily and then land on this spawn platform. We got to the boss battle. That's what you missed. Well, you missed the lead up. You're still here just in time for the actual battle. Okay, what if we start with the archer? We move her out of the way. And if she's out of the way here, that's fine. We hit that guy to jostle him slightly, and then we regret that we shot him because we're actually just going to knock him into the pit. So there he goes. Up next, the wizard. What do we do with her? I'm thinking we got to get her out of the square. And then maybe we just go with a good old-fashioned lightning attack. It will probably hit the boss and this goblin. So maybe we can even do something like knock the goblin slightly. No, it doesn't seem like it's worth the effort. Let's say maybe the goblin could get knocked into the boss a little bit closer so the goblin can hit him, but I think we'll just take our escape to here, and then we'll go in. Ooh, a nice little added bonus. It even hit that third guy. And now let's just go ahead and do this. And I think that is a pretty good turn. We have 1 energy with the warrior, but I don't want to get that power up bad enough to take a damage. So let's go ahead and see what the big boss man does. Oh, there was this portal under him. I didn't notice. Okay. There goes the attack. And another attack. Okay, that's bad. It's definitely not good. Okay, that's fine. The question is, chat, do you think I could gust the boss into the pit? Surely he wouldn't fit, right? Should I try anyway, do you think? I have the rewind. Does Gust say anything about it? Pushes objects far away. Def try. Okay. Yeah, I mean he's targeting 2 cubes. I feel like it's worth a try. I think it could maybe work. This is the confidence that I am requesting, certainly. So let's get the wizard real close. No. Maybe we gust first and then we push him. Okay. All right. Well, hey. Yeah, we might have needed Big Gust to actually put him in the hole. But either way, we knocked him out of the threat range. Now, can we jostle him even more is the question. Let's pull back as hard as we can. Maybe even get this little power up. Okay. One more, please. Please? I don't want to hit the archer. Oh, you know, maybe I'll save this energy. Maybe I'll do this instead. Let's change the angle here so we can see where we're going to knock him. There we go. That's what we want right there. Okay. Not exactly. Let's focus on the if he's not going to die plan. Let's head here and then shoot this goblin. Now we have the wizard yet again. Let's see if she can get this bounce. He can go in the hole. Oh, he just comes back. Oh no. Okay, he's not attacking anything. He's not attacking anything, which is good. However, had I known that, I could have put the archer somewhere else if he was going to block that spawn point. Okay, well, it was worth a try, chat. I think it was certainly worth a try. Now, should we melee him? No, we're just shy. Let's just let's block this spawn portal here. That's tough. That's tough. All right. We still have 2 rewinds as well though, so that's good. Oh, we both take damage. That's some good news. 1 portal there. And 1 way down there. And a 3rd one. Okay. Honestly, chat, I think none of the crystals are being threatened. I think we do some damage here if possible. The warrior's getting low, but hey, you know what they say? If you got 1 health, that's plenty of health. Yo, thank you, Dogsbox, for the bits. Appreciate it. That's tough, though. The real question is, how do I get to this? Maybe just go here and try for the best. Uh-oh, that might have been a really bad idea. I'm now worried that my warrior's being threatened. I could definitely go with a gust. That might be good? Question mark? Let's try it, chat. You know what? Let's try it. None of the crystals are over there, right? No, not even remotely. Oh my god, I'm a genius accidentally. I can't get to that portal though. I kind of forgot this mushroom was in the way. Yeah, I can't actually really do much of anything. So let's just control the center of the board here, I guess. Okay, we do have to be a little careful. We have exactly 1 health in the warrior and the archer. The witch, or the wizard rather, is doing okay for now. Where does he go? That's the big concern. Okay, okay. This is pretty manageable, I think. One and one. So here's my thinking, chat. If I can somehow get these guys together for a Tesla chain. Actually, yeah, there's definitely some way I can do this. Let's try with the archer first. Will we move the archer here? No, pretty close. I want her to be pretty close. And then we shoot this guy this way. Okay. Then will Tesla chain connect? It looks like it should. And I'm really hoping it does. Beautiful. And now we just need the star of the show. Get in there and hit with that melee. Yeah, dude. Yes. Yes, that went so good, man. That guy beat me up before. He used to attack twice as many spots. It was like unbelievable, but that was way better. Let's get 1 coin for our troubles. Yo, thank you so much. That was well-earned bits right there. We did it. Golly. We even got the extra credit too. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. But now it just gets harder. So we have an upgrade available. Or, well, we leveled up. We don't have an upgrade available, but... oh, wait. Run into sprint. That is an upgrade. I didn't read it. All right, let's head to the castle. We got some new enemy types. You may have seen them last stream, but we're going to have a lot more margin of error, I guess, is one way to put it. We have a lot more flow. I think when we came into... yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we came into this last time, we had 1 crystal that we could have used. Now we have 4 crystals, so that is huge. Okay. That's good, I think. Okay. Really interesting. Interesting. So, my thought, first off, warrior. Can we get a melee with 2 of these guys? Clean. Next up, what do we do about that big creature? He does only have 2 health, which is good. Yo, thank you for the follow, Papa Bruno. Appreciate you stopping by. Playing some Bounce Castle right now, and we are just getting into the castle area, and it's getting hectic. I'm having to think, which is not something I like to do often. But I think it's calories well spent so far. You can definitely backseat game, yeah. I have like a proverbial like van, like a shuttle bus almost. And also hello. I'm thinking I want a gust over here. Is there a power up? Oh, this power up. Yes, that was on my list of to do. I just didn't. I didn't know exactly how I want to spend it quite yet. But now that you mention it, I'm thinking it got a lot easier in my mind. Because if I go like this. Oh wait, I don't want to hit the thwomp thing now. That thing is gonna slam me. Pause. Definitely some way to do this. I think that was the way. Oh, but I can't melee. I just did it this last turn. We should be able to knock him into the axe at least. Sure. Hell yeah. Okay. With that being said, it made things a lot easier. Thank you for backseat gaming. I would have probably done something different and wrong, so I'm glad you came through. And can we just look? What's our move looking like? Yeah, looks like we can catch that portal. So let's just zap this guy. All of our crystals are safe, and we have a clean board for next turn. I don't like putting the wizard on the spawn point, but she could take one. Should be able to knock him on his axe at least. That's what I'm saying. Yes, the bouncy planets were aligned. Oh no. Okay. That's too many. That's too many. Can we get fewer portals maybe? Okay, the joys of a clean board though. We have plenty of time to move around, so let's get her healed up. Yeah, I love this map. Also, like, all of this stuff around here. The little, like, chess piece banners, the chessman banners, and, like, the big old cheese. I wish that you could get cheese like this. I never see this in the store anymore. I think it's just, like, something that was really, like, glamorized in cartoons growing up, and then as I grew old, I realized it was not real. Or maybe I don't see it. Alright. Can we get over there quick before the axe comes back? Okay, good. That's what I'm saying. Alright. So there. I don't... that's fine, I think. I was going to say, I don't necessarily want to put the archer at 1, but I think we will. And in hindsight, maybe I didn't want it to be a spawn that is this close to the crystal, but it should be fine because it's also close to this axe. And then I think after this, we can kind of just let it ride in terms of spawns. Paper who? I never heard of. Never heard of no paper. Nothing. All right. I always like to put myself in this spot where it's just like the 2 support characters have 1 health. And it's so dangerous. This is a very deal-withable guy, though. Ooh, I need a power-up bad, though. Let's see. 3 coins and an hourglass. I wonder what the hourglass does. Okay. He's very easy to deal with. The question is, what do we want to do with everything else? Could we just hit him straight up, or are we? No, we're a little out of range. If we deal with him, what's the plan? I did say we would probably let it ride on terms of spawning. Maybe we start with this. It didn't do much. It was cool to pick it up, but it didn't really give us a ton. That being said, now that he has 1 health, I definitely do want to just click him. The wizard can't or should not stay on spawn, so we'll do that. And the warrior will gladly stay on a spawn, so let's put him... Can he fit on? No, I think those... You know what? I have 2 points. I might as well find out. Can he fit on both of them? No, not even close. Okay. We'll just put on this one then. I think I missed a coin for that bit, but it's totally fine. And we have 3 spawns we're going to have to worry about. but it will be close to the last round, so. The axe helps a lot too. Like, throwing the enemies into the axe is super helpful. Let's see where he goes. That's fine. Especially if the crystal is not targeted. Do these blocks have ash cheeks? Oh my goodness. Did you, okay, I might have... Yeah, no, this is great. I mentioned it in the last stream, but glossed over it. Yeah, they are, they're cheeked up on a Tuesday evening. And they also, like, when you knock the enemies away, like, they have such a nice little, like, relieved animation, and they just go back to, like, relaxing, man. I love them. There's a lot of character in what is, like, basically just like a objective marker. Okay, so what can we do? This guy looks like prime gust target. The archer can simply move out of the threat range here. Hopefully without hitting the trigger on the trap there. And that actually even saves that. So the only thing we have to worry about is this guy, who is just as good as dead to a melee from our fine soldier here. So what are we looking at now? We have a sword power up, a couple of energy on the wizard. I could get into trouble and go for a gust. I don't think it could do anything good for us. All it would do is kill enemies, which I guess technically we do have a quest for, so I've talked myself into it. Maybe somewhere like here, and then aim for the axe. Beautiful. That guy's kind of net neutral, but it's totally fine. Oh, I can knock him into the axe. I think it's not worth it. Yeah, I think we could definitely work that out. See what we can see if we can get like the highest res possible for that texture. All right, no upgrades quite yet. Or wait, do we have sprint here as well? Oh, we don't have the level yet though. Very close on the archer, pretty far on the wizard, but let's see if we can't get him to level 3. All right, what do we got for Castle 2? We're doing pretty well in this run so far. Crazy that I would say it out loud right before that level, but let's see how it plays out. Okay. Interesting. That's fine. And that's also fine. In fact, okay, well, it's getting less fine as the day goes on. If the warrior takes this guy out, we have... I have chain lightning, or Tesla chain at this point. Oh, is that a power-up, perhaps? Oh, I can't get to it in the angle that I want to, though. In fact, honestly, the wizard has a real hard time of even getting to a spot where she could cast the Tesla chain. Just because of how the spawns worked out. We have to think about this one for sure. I think the melee over here is a good start. It's not ideal, but it's a start, I suppose. Okay, okay. I'm thinking a gust could possibly save us. Oh, jeez. I think gust might be the only option now. It doesn't even reach, though. Let's use one of our rollbacks. Okay, that was ideal. Great use of a rollback, and that little bit of extra movement helped a ton. So good stuff. We saved everybody at least one turn of problems. Golly. All right. Nothing there. I really did want that power up, but the movement just wasn't lining up. Ooh, that's a big guy. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. And he moved there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right. We have a lot to think about. The only crystal that's in danger is this one, but it's from these two guys and this guy. The real question is, can we get the archer out of the way cleanly? And then maybe the soldier can go crazy with it. So let's put her here. Oh, I don't want to hit my own guy. I guess we probably target the knight to push him like a little bit closer. And then, ooh, actually, we still have one more energy left. What if we use our movement to bounce off of the knight to get back into this spawn point, which is where we probably want to end. It was miserable. Still fine though, actually, because we could let's go to the wizard. I think we Tesla this guy, and then the warrior should be able to at least hit these two. And I know you're probably thinking, well, the warrior is in the line of fire here. What's going on? Don't worry. Not only does he have a move, but we also have Gust here to send them off into the axe. Oh, I would have almost liked him to stay alive there. Wait, does that count? I don't know if that's intended, but if so, that's awesome. Also, what's up, Pong? Thank you for stopping in. And yeah, I'll tell you, without context, they're pretty crazy. And with context, they're pretty crazy. Oh, what a round. What a round. Do we have one spawn coming through? That's a good turn in my book. So 1 damage for the wizard. Please be like a reasonable enemy. That's so reasonable, in fact. The question is, how many portals are we going to get? Oh, interesting. 3, I'm assuming 4. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, the wizard could probably just leave, right? If I just leave, I'm not in danger. That spawn is blocked, and he's going to take a damage. So I think that is ideal. I can't believe I missed that. I'm going to go crazy. I could shoot him for a damage. I'm worried that it might jostle him too much, and I would rather have one fewer spawn. So let's leave him for now. Let's move the archer. Oh, can she just make it to... It looks like she can. Let me change the angle and double check. Just want to make sure the power is correct. Yeah, okay. So she can take a damage. We have plenty of health, and this is also very manageable. Let's just go ahead and do that. And we have another energy to adjust. I do have another energy here, but oh, I wonder, will this work? Huh. I don't think it's a guarantee, and I'd rather just keep the spawn. I don't need the power up that bad. All right, let's stop it there and see where we're at. Dude, I love how much planning I put into this game sometimes, but also at the same time, I'm just like, let's just wing it and see what happens. It definitely happens more often than you think. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that every day. The question is, where does this big guy go? That's less fine, but should still be manageable. In fact, it's actually extremely manageable because I could just Tesla here. And you know what? I'm going to go grab this power up, I think. I adjusted at the very last second. It was so unfortunate. All right. Archer can clean up, no problem. And someone should grab that power up, I think. Oh. What if can we correct the wizard's mistake? I think there's like one pixel I saw where... Come on. Give me that pixel again. There we go. That didn't work. Oh my goodness, he goes so far after the upgrade. Can he get it? I think he can. Wow. Oh, okay. And it is Mega Slam. Okay. I don't want to hurt my own teammates, so I think we'll just stop there. This is a good run, man. We could have blocked one more spawn, I guess, but that's pretty clean. Let's get an upgrade here so the archer can speed around the map now too. And we need 4 more XP on the wizard. So if we can, just try and feed the wizard. But we also have the merchant. I forgot about the merchant. Oh my goodness. All right. Yes, thank you, Mansan. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this run. Let's see, we got teleport. That's helpful. Leaping slam. That seems really good for like crystal defense. And flail? Oh, hold on. There's been a lot of times where melee has been like super helpful. That's only 1 damage though. I think perhaps leaping slam may be the pick. Wait, I could buy both. I think that the warrior would be a little overloaded, but let's grab teleport though. Actually, I could have bought even more. I forgot I had 30 coins, but it's fine. We're gonna save some. I don't know what for, but just in case, you know. Okay, we have the spiky balls. Couple of fire, 3 fire guys and goblin, melee goblin. Okay, yeah, he's irrelevant. It looks like it's just these 3 fire guys that are the issue. So the good thing about them is they could just die to like positioning, since they have like pre-targeted. So if we might even just be able to get away with like whipping the warrior down here. That didn't do anything. Okay. Maybe we reconsider. Oh, that costs 2 energy. That's interesting. I should have thought about that. When we melee this guy, we take a spawn. That's not bad. The question is then, how do we deal with these other fire guys? let's wait for now. I'm thinking that this is free. Right? Yeah. And we could gust. Is that something? That's perfect. Now, they're too far for that. We do have 1 point left. We could just bump him. He's still threatening it. Okay. Let's take this. And now we just have to deal with this guy here. How do we do that? We start with the archer. I don't want to hit him that way, but it's probably fine. And then I think we just like smack him out of here. Preferably into the spiky balls, if we can. Excellent. Oh man, all right, I was really stressed about that one. But we got there. We're out of energy, so let's end the turn and see where they all land. We blocked only one spawn, but these other two spawns are perfect gust formation. I'm almost wishing we took the bigger gust because of how good gust has been this run. Fire Knight. The Knights are a little less threatening with melee on the table. Let's see where he goes. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Okay. A lot to think about. My first thought is this guy could definitely get slammed into that spiky ball, I think. That would solve a lot of our problems. I don't want to necessarily gust my friend, though. So what if we did this? Great start. Okay. And then we gust these two away, and I think that might just save both of those crystals. Oh, okay. It did hurt my guy a little bit, but that's fine. And now, let's see. Can he melee this guy? Yes. So we melee him, take him out. We move back. Oh, this actually blocked a spawn, too. It's so interesting. Oh, I want that power up bad. I could just grab it with the archer. And then she can take a free hit on the spawning portal. Prevent all damage till end of turn. Yeah, perfect. And then the warrior can also just take a hit. Yeah, that's fine. I'm worried about the coins, and I don't think there will be another merchant, so that is a good turn. Great job, team. Unfortunate little incident with the spiky ball hitting the archer, but what can you do? So ideally, we kill 2 more enemies and we block 1 more spawn. I think that's doable. Let's see what the play is first. This guy is going to threaten that crystal. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so there's another. So we have 4 spawns to deal with. Let's, I think we're going to... Oh, there's another shield. Is that something that we could make happen? I don't know. This gets me like about a square. So I won't be able to make it back to a spawn platform with her. Unless I just move. What if I gust her? Is that worth it? Or what if I teleport and then move on to something? That also could be good. The only thing in the field is this guy. So what do we do with that guy is the question. We could just pretty easily melee him. I think, let's see, what do I think? If I teleport here and just move, that will stop a guy completely, which is pretty good. What if I just bump this guy crazy style? Is that something we could do? Yeah, it looks like it is. So what if then we do just bump him out of the way? And then I just take a damage. Let me make sure I get this shot. Okay. So then she'll go down to 1. That's fine. This guy can probably grab this power up and make it to this portal and not take a damage. And then the wizard can simply, I don't know, teleport here for a coin. And then block that spawn. That's beautiful. Okay. I probably, frankly, overthought that turn, but that's all right. Nice. So the question is, where does he go? And then we have 1 spawn to deal with, which is pretty mean, it looks like. Okay, so he's not threatening the crystal. Nor is that guy. So I could just end the turn and be done with it. But there's no fun in that. So let's have some fun instead. Not too much fun, though. I don't want to lose the run to horsing around. Let's grab this. Grab this. Grab that. Yeah, let's just, before we get too crazy. Oh, can I sneak in here? it's actually kind of, it looks like I might be able to. Phew. All right. Oh no. Call an ambulance. But not for me. All right. Wait. Did I not just melee him? Why'd I only do 1 damage? Uh-oh, okay. Can I not, like, melee him from the shield side? I didn't think I hit him from the shield side. Alright, we have a lot of rollbacks to use, so let me... Does that do anything? Is that something? Yeah, it does save our crystal. Oh, it also kills him. Perfect. Yeah, I think I just hit his shield, I guess. Or I hit him with his shield facing into the spike ball, which didn't hurt him. But I thought that I still meleeed him from a different side, but that's fine. And you know what? Let's get this coin, too. All right. 4 flow crystals. We survived 4 rounds. We blocked more than enough spawns. What more can we do? Oh wait, let's double check. There's no other. Teleport other? Teleport explosion. Wait. I think that's way better than Big Gust. Teleport explosion? It does have a cooldown of 2 turns, but damn, that's so cool. I got, yeah, alright, yeah. And is there anything no, okay. Dude, I know, I wish I could, I wish I could upgrade them. Okay. I think this is a boss battle. Am I right? Oh my goodness. We've done it. We've made it to the boss. We have full crystals. A leveled up party. What is he gonna do to us? He looks so cool. What the heck? He's like a little pig man. The castle door shield. Oh, he just attacks in a straight line. Oh my god. Okay. Sure, sure. Yeah, it's fine. That's all fine, man. Let's get it over with. Okay. Give me like a reasonable spawn here. 2 spawns. All right. What do we do? What do we do? This is actually not a bad idea. That would knock them both away. We have Gust, of course. We have a Tesla chain for a bunch of damage. The problem is we're at a point now where they're all 2 health. So the real thing I think we have to focus on is killing that knight. Oh, because he doesn't have, he has a shield on this side. That's like the worst side he could have had it on. We need to kill a knight, and we need to protect this crystal. So what do? We start with a Tesla chain, I guess. The question is, does it hit that knight? Let's find out. It does, okay. And then we do this. Oh, beautiful, okay. Now, can we knock this guy ever so slightly onto the spawn point? I think we're not at the right angle, sadly. Can we do it with the warrior? Yes, I think so. We just have to... Close enough. Archer, what can she do? She can go block this spawn, question mark, and shoot the boss. Nice. She didn't quite make it, so we'll just nudge her onto the platform. And the warrior still, I think, I don't want to take all this damage, so I'm just going to get out of the danger zone. And that will reactivate the spawn, but that's probably fine. So we didn't kill anyone, and we have 1 extra monster to deal with. But this situation would be perfect for the Tesla chain. Poor guy. Okay, okay. Fireball. Same spot, okay. That's completely fine. That's also fine. I love this game because I don't care about the party members. I'm just like, please don't kill the crystals, man. Whatever you do, don't kill the crystals. Alright, so the question is, what do we do about the boss? Wizard's on cooldown for now. Can we gust him this way, maybe? Can we nudge him? Perfect. That's good enough. That's all we need from the wizard. And then I say we just do one of these into one of these. And then we take the warrior. We put him right. Actually, can we get greedy with it? Oh, we certainly can. Is that a Mega Slam? It is. That's huge. Alright, and let's block this spawn. That's a turn right there. Oh, I love that. We have 1 energy with the archer. That's fine. Okay. Sure. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. That coin gets absolutely demolished. And then he attacks nothing. Alright, the boss goes. I didn't know that was allowed. I didn't know he could go that way. Okay, we could actually deal, what, 2-4 damage to the boss? It's pretty good. Not gonna kill him anytime soon. Huh. Alright, let's start with the archer. I think she can't block another spawn, or she would rather prefer not to. So let's just have her control the middle of the board. Just still a good strategy. Get him out of the mix. How do we save that one crystal? And can we do it while blocking some spawns? What if we teleport explosion right here? Is that a good start? Almost. Okay, that hit him into the spikes, but it didn't hit him off of that axis, sadly. And now we're kind of in a rough spot. That's unfortunate. I didn't know there was a spawn point there. Let's, if that's the case, there's almost an argument to just take that crystal loss and have him take another damage. Maybe. I'm going to try not to, though. I want to try and get through this without losing any crystals. Okay, that was like the worst that it could have been. Absolutely insane, in fact. I didn't know it would be such a small little knockback. Okay, we saved one crystal at least. So we didn't lose 2 of them. And the boss will die next turn, which is good. Yeah, sure, man. I noticed this is like flagged. As if, yeah, okay. All right. Hold on now. Wizard Tesla chain. And then before he gets too far, let's just throw in a little melee to kill the elite. Let's go! All right. I got an achievement. Kill 2 elites with the Royal Guard in a single run. I don't need to gust. I can actually just... Oh, hold on now. I can get this little bonus. It's Mega Slam. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm in danger? You're in danger, bro. Alright. What do we have to work with? We have 1 more energy here. I think we could just knock him into obscurity. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, it's not a bad thing at all. Sure, man. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I guess the archer... Hey, she had a good run, you know? It was a good time. Okay. That's the last round anyway. She exploded. Okay. We did it though. We sure did it. No upgrades there. No, okay. And I need way more XP. No, alright, maybe I just like the wizard and I don't like the ranger. Maybe that's how it works. But we did it. We did a whole run, chat. We finally succeeded. Oh man. Also check all this stuff out. Man, hold on, I'll hide myself for a second. I'm not that important. You gotta check out the Discord, dude. Check out the there we go. Check out the Discord. Check out the Instagram wish list on Steam if you have not already. I know I have. more abilities, more upgrades, and I'm excited to see how it plays out because I already love the few upgrades that we got to play with this run. I'm probably just going to jump back into another run. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. More regions, of course, as you see on the map, and even more characters and challenges, dude. More teams from what I'm hearing, too. I'm excited. But that was a great run. I wish that we got to save that crystal and the archer so that it was a perfect run, but hey, you know what? That's close enough. Wait, I didn't hit, I hit exit instinctively. Hold on, chat. I'm running another game. We're not done yet. I'm running. Hey, you get to see the intro. I turned it down a little bit. I'll turn it up for you. Yes, no more thinking. Now this is going to be a speed run. We have 40 more minutes, but ActuallyGameing does not necessarily end because like it's, you know, kind of constant, but it's in segments. So we will be done at 10 Eastern for this segment, but this is the best part, chat. I don't know if we talked about this, but the map is different now. It's not the same map. Obviously it's still a forest, but look, I didn't even see a slime until like the third board last run, and now we're seeing one on the first turn. We have these obstacles. There's like tons of different things every time, so the run is not the same. That being said, some things never change, like Gust, for example. Let's see where I end up, actually. Still, okay, perfect. I knew it was good. I couldn't explain why. That's fine. Let's punch. Can we punch both of these guys? I think we can. I need to do something about that ooze. This might be a terrible speedrun, actually. What am I doing, man? Alright, my only hope. Actually, this is... Can we do a redo, man? I don't like this one. I don't like that one. I didn't like that one. New game, new game. Okay. I didn't, you know, something happened. I just want to see another board, you know? I just want, like, give me, like, a different board. That one was cool, but, like, I just want to see, like, the possibilities, you know? Yeah, like, look at this one. This one's great. I love this one. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Oh, okay, a lot of archers on this one. Jeez. Did the game get harder? It's harder than I remembered. Or maybe I just lost all my upgrades and have to think real hard again. Alright, speedrun, right? That's what we were talking about. Let's see. Let's knock this guy off of his axis. Turns out he's good now. Okay. Let's knock this guy away. He is actually still targeting that, but we should be able to kill him at least. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? Big brain move, dude. I have an idea. We're gonna put the warrior in the way. So he may take a damage, but we'll stop the spawn anyway. And this guy'll die. It's the best of both worlds, chat. It'll be like my warrior was on the spawn point. Oh, he actually didn't take a damage. Never mind. The spawns activate first. I probably could have done something more impactful, but it's fine. Look at that. Thread the needle. Hannah Montana endorsed this stream? That's crazy. I'm glad. Oh, best of both worlds. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. Wow, that guy's getting gusted so quick. Sorry, those guys. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems harder. It's just, I don't know what it is, you know? Where do we start? Where do we start? Maybe we just like whack the hell out of this guy. I'm worried I'll hit the spikes though. Maybe we just do one of these and one of these. That's a good start. Oh, I was really hoping that that would work out, but looks like it did not. Maybe the warrior can nudge him slightly. Sure. Yeah, I do love the tunes in this game are great. It's just like exactly there we go. The right amount of like, you know, ease, but then when it gets a little too exciting, the music picks up in a nice way. Okay, so my out here is basically I have to hit this guy. Which I did, and now I think we are in a really good spot. We've kind of just set the goblins up to hit each other. Beautiful. All right. I'm glad that you still get XP when the monsters end up hitting themselves. Sure. That's fine. Interesting. Whoa, he's skedaddling. Interesting. It looked like the slime tried to grab that, but it kind of like didn't work. Will this work? No. But I could grab it and then get another turn, which doesn't do much. Huh. Let's go for a rewind here. Where to start? I don't have any AoE, so I think the only solution for this mess is a gust, which means I have to get the wizard over here somehow. But that does seem near impossible. Also, the power-up is gone. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alternatively, I can melee. Then the archer. It does just spawn more little slimes though, is the problem. That's not what we needed. Sure. I might just lose a crystal here, I think, gang. I'm not really sure what I could do, realistically. Yeah. That's a tough one. Yeah, the good news is there's no crystal over there for the monsters to go after, so that's helpful. Okay, let's get these guys out of there. Perfect little setup. Actually, I think I'll just leave them like that. In fact, if they activate in a certain way, I think they will all take each other out. Nah. That's, yeah, I guess they couldn't ever take all of them out, but that's still pretty good. Alright, we got one of the objectives, the survive one, which is very important. And the archer actually was the first to level up there. I'm starting to like just movement. Let's see how that works. It'll help us go faster too. Forced 2. And also we need a lot of coins because we're gonna need to buy that extra crystal, which we didn't last time, but I think we got lucky last time. Okay, give me a break, man. Yeah, the animations are so good. I love like the character that each little like individual pog has. It's kind of great. Okay, so that's that, and then just do something like that. Yeah, okay. We have a shield power up, which I think that's fine. Grab this. Nice. And then this guy. That seems good to me. Oh my. Okay, we did not block many spawns. That was the downside. Sure. Okay. That's like a free move, basically. So I guess we'll take it. Let's do it like this. I took a damage? And what is this threatened by? Not entirely sure. Just send these guys away. Okay, none of our crystals are being harmed. I say we shoot this guy. And then we get out of here. Yeah, it's fine. Sure, sure. Just spinning around, doing nothing. Man, it's only round 2. This is tough. Sure, that's fine. Also fine. Listen, we can get a new party. We can't get more crystals. Okay, we can get more crystals, but it's still easier to get a party. So let's focus on the crystals. Is that? Oh wow! Look at that. Okay. Also, shouts. I like that animation. I never saw it so zoomed in, but the circle like fluctuates. That's pretty interesting. Okay. What do? We gotta take no damage power up. That seems good. I think we give it to the mage. Okay, we just have to kill this guy. So let's bring the archer here and shoot him. And now, oh, Loki, the warrior can leave this guy to take a damage and just skedaddle. So I think I will in fact skedaddle this way. Nice, nice. Okay, so our next goal is kill 3 more enemies, basically. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I needed him over there. I wanted to hit him with Gust. I think it's fine, actually, if we... Oh. That's not exactly what I wanted to happen, but that's good enough. There we go. Just jostle him loose a little bit so we can do that. Whoops. Okay. Oh, come on. He's so close. No. Oh, I needed him dead. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I got it, chat. I think I might have an idea. If we put my guy right here, there's a chance. That was not the angle at all, man. What? Oh, I thought I was close. All right. We'll have to be just shy of killing 7 enemies. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I want sprint again. It's been such a big help. But this time I'm going for Big Gust. Merchant time. We need that crystal bad. We don't really, but I just like having the security blanket, you know? Don't look up too early. Wait, piercing arrow. No, we're doing that. Maybe we don't need the crystal. Because if you think about it, last run, we didn't lose a single crystal. So if we just play like that from now on, it'll be fine. It's simple. Okay. My first thought, the warrior. He's just not able to get to that slime because of this rock. I think maybe we just shoot the slime. Okay, hear me out. If we can keep the slime on that spawning platform, it's ideal, but we need to knock him off of the point. I don't want to hit that log, that would hurt. Okay, he's actually still just gonna threaten that, I guess. So I can try again to knock him off. That won't do a whole lot, I don't think. Or I can shoot him. Let's see. Something like this, maybe? Okay, yeah. Ooh, actually, is he on the platform now? He is. Oh, okay. So why don't I go to this one? And then he can go here. Wow. And now what I'll do is I'll take the wizard. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't be in the range of that. And now I'm not. Simple as that. Awesome. Man, this is... I love it when a plan comes together, but I also love it when you stumble into the correct answer. That's also great. Yeah, exactly. Sweet, sweet chaos. Even better is, yeah, he'll deal a damage to the archer, and then the archer will take him out. Got him. Which makes cleanup that much easier. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do about these slimes, though. Answers that question. Is that archer threatening only my archer? Okay. Okay, warrior. I think. Let's think here. I didn't get that coin. It's very sad. Okay. I want to put these slimes into the log. Beautiful. Okay, I guess at this point then I will do that. And with my archer, I don't actually even want to kill that guy because the portal will do it for me. So let's grab this power up. And sit on this portal. I think that's good. Okay. So we're gonna have to deal with 2 enemies this round. It's very manageable. We have a goblin and a goblin. Ooh, okay. I think we'll just go with the slam. Ooh, wait a second. Is there a line up here? Nice. Alright, warrior. Beautiful. And we can grab this coin. I don't mind the spawn, honestly. We need one more enemy to spawn for our quest. Oh, I was worried. I forgot she couldn't take damage. I thought I just thought I killed her. Alright, what's this? Slime and a goblin. Sure. Interesting. Okay. Can we get coins? Nice. Great stuff. Great stuff. Nothing. Let's see. We gotta feed the archer 2 more kills for an upgrade on the shot. We have to feed 6 more kills for sprint, and he could upgrade his melee, but maybe 10 XP. Interesting. All right. Let's see how we do on this first boss. We are down a crystal. The boss seems much more manageable. Also good to know that we can put him in the hole, but he does just come back, so great start. Mostly worried about what that slime is going to do, yeah, okay. So, the only thing that's hurting the crystal is the slime and this guy. I think we melee this guy, which should kill him. The walls help. And then we wait. The archer, I think we're gonna try and set up here. And then we're gonna see what I can do with one of these big gusts. I just saw this damage thing actually. Oh, Wow, he's on there. Sure, okay. I cannot get him off, I guess. That does it. And it's fine if the wizard's there because she can't take damage this turn, so sure. Yeah, have fun, buddy. You get him. Alright, got a goblin. Where's he going this time? Rough spot. Rough spot. So the one thing I do remember is if we do gust the boss into the pit, he does reset his attacks, which is helpful. So maybe that's a good place to start. Okay, the ooze is gone. I think the archer is the one who has the improved movement at the moment, right? Archer and the warrior. Okay, okay. Can we do a little piercing shot, maybe? In a way that doesn't hurt our poor. Beautiful. And then just from deep, the warrior comes in. That should have been a move. Let's roll it back and just send him packing instead. Let's make sure we get the right angle. There we go. So now this guy will deal 1 to the boss. This guy's irrelevant, and we get 2 new spawns. That's very manageable. Oh, actually, while we're here, we can take this guy out. That's irrelevant. We can put this guy down to 1, or we can just cover up this spawn here. Good deal. Okay, another melee goblin. It's very fine. Really, just where is the boss going is the question. Okay. Also, what's the boss looking at for health? Is there any feasible way we kill him? 7 health, huh? That's a great way to start, actually. If we go here, pick up Mega Slam, and then position us in a way where we can have the boss between us and that log, like that. Oh man, just shy. Oh, I have another action. I just need to nudge him, because actually this is perfect too, because he's covering that spawn. So like, if we could just like nudge him so he's not hitting this. Because a little more than a nudge. But he's not threatening any other spot. So that's decent. That's decent. Wizard time. We probably just want a gust. Where even is that crystal? Okay, so he's not really in a position where he probably will hurt it. Although I'm really pushing my luck. I want him to hit the goblins is the thing, which we've set him up for, so. And then the wizard can simply gust this man to his doom. Okay, well, maybe not to his doom. There we go. I don't mind the 1 spawn. Man, this is a good fight. This is a good one. So that should kill him. He's gonna kill. Oh, he's gonna hit that guy for 1. He's gonna hit nothing. And we have an ooze and a melee goblin. The boss is 4 HP. Oh, okay. Oh, I keep thinking that like the idea is to blow the ooze away, but I simply can't. Okay, so really, I guess the warrior just needs to knock this guy away to not take damage, but maybe I could knock the boss away as well. Sure. Can I just hit the boss? Is that crazy? Actually, wait a second. It's so unfortunate. I'm just ever so slightly shy of killing him. I didn't have enough. I wasted the wizard's turn there, basically, because of the slime, but what can you do? Alright, chat. We got some upgrades. We got the first boss done. I'm feeling pretty good going to the castle. If we can get to the merchant with like an extra 5 or 7 gold, I think we're looking good. We can get back to full flow. We might just have another run on our hands. Yeah, we know the deal. We know the deal. Alright. So, public enemy number 1, this fire guy and this fire guy back here. What do we do about it? The wizard, I didn't buy an upgrade for the wizard, and I'm now feeling the heat, as it were. I think if we can thread the needle here, it's a good place to start. Okay, 1 crystal saved. Now, I say we maybe do something like this. Yeah, it was pretty ideal, I think. Maybe we take this guy. That's the archer. We take the archer. Ooh. I think I see a nice little setup here. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, maybe we could just... Alright, let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe we could just knock that. And then we just settle on this little guy right here. That's a good-ass turn right there. Okay. Yeah. Sure, that's fine. But this guy, if I'm not mistaken, is gonna hit that goblin. He's on the line, barely. Close enough, though. It's now all we have to do is deal with 2 hit points of guys, basically. Which, judging by what they're positioning for, is very doable. Okay. Let's just go with a little melee here. Let's see if we can't grab this power up on our way. So that does +1 damage to our attacks. This guy's not doing a whole lot. The wizard can't do much, except for slam apparently, but that's not, we don't need to do that right now. Let's just grab some coinage. And the archer, on the other hand, she can take a spawn. And I may have messed up, it's fine. Just do a little nudge and shoot. Nice. Pretty good for now. Just to humor myself, can we grab this coin and get back to the spawn? Yes, okay. Nice, nice. We're gonna have to let up on the spawn camping a little bit. But it should be easier to kill some enemies. I need the fighter to get some kills, because I need him to get the 2 damage attack pretty soon. Okay. First things first. We got the wizard. And I'll put her here. And then, oh, should I have, actually, yeah. Because it also just does, it'll just kill them. I should just do that. So let's just get in there. Oh, it also killed her, sadly. Sorry, wizard. Well, not much to do about that. So in the meantime, there's like no way I can like bounce off of. Yeah, okay, we'll just go back to the spawn. And then my goal for her is to grab this and then come back. Okay. So this is survive round 3, and then we just have to survive whatever comes out of that one spawn portal. Sorry, 2 spawn portals. Okay. That's actually a little unfortunate. No, she has 2 damage attack, or 2 1 damage attacks. I think she could just kill this guy the old-fashioned way. And the warrior. Couldn't do that. Ooh, can I grab a coin somewhere? Yes, definitely. Nice, okay. Send it there. So we got 19 gold going into the vendor here, which should be able to get us our crystal back if we so choose. Oh, I didn't get my 2 XP. That's so unfortunate. Wait, am I crazy? Was that castle 1 the whole time? Oh my god. Oh, what? I got distracted. Okay, never mind. We have a whole nother castle to deal with. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So if she goes here and shoots a piercing arrow, her turn's over. Health potion doesn't do anything. He's got melee. The witch is in a rough spot for sure. Oh, he doesn't even have 2 damage melee yet, so yeah, I think what we have to do, unfortunately, is basically just like his level up. What is going on? Okay, unfortunately, I do think that crystal is just done for. I really don't know what we could have done about that. That one's so hard to get to. Maybe the archer could have shot that guy, but rollback won't do it. So we'll have to take a crystal here, unfortunately. So we're just down to 2 flow for now. Yeah, I think I've definitely learned to appreciate leveling up the characters faster. I probably should have focused on getting that XP for the warrior when I could have. Because the 2 damage would be super helpful right now. Okay, so we can start with this and just see where that gets us. Well, yeah, sure. So now we just have to deal with this guy, which the archer should be able to do just fine. In fact, oh, I don't have piercing shot. Okay, that makes the decision easier. I'm cooking something here. I'm not quite sure what yet. Is that still lighting her? I think it might be. All right, I think we're good for now. Jeez. I have 1 energy on the... Oh, actually, yeah, I do want to move him. Oh, jeez. That's fine. This guy going for nothing. Okay, so he needs to be dealt with, and I assume this goblin. No, okay. So the only thing I really need to worry about is that fire guy, which should be able to be done with just the archer. But maybe I could do something a little bit better. They're all level 3 now, which should be good enough. What if I do this? Great start. Now, what if I do this? Oh, I don't want to do that actually. No other crystals are being targeted. I'm worried that if I shoot this guy, it may bring him too close to that other crystal and threaten him. I'm gonna do that anyway, actually, I think. It was fine. This guy, the warrior, I'm thinking we melee just to get rid of him. This is round 3, so we actually do have another round here. So let's go with the witch or the wizard right now. That's so unfortunate. Okay, that's a bit better. And then this guy can go right here. And we're good. We'll just have to deal with these two guys and this guy on 1 health. Okay. Not bad, not bad. The archer does have her like 2 damage turn as well, so that'll help. So can the archer obviously can see that guy and can see that guy. So the archer can take out both the fire guys, the warrior can focus on taking out this guy. Actually, just because he can too, why not grab? Let's see, like that? Yeah. Nice. And then he can grab a coin. And then now the archer can actually move here. Shoot that guy. Which should leave the wizard to get that last coin. Amazing. Cool. All right. So that's Castle 2. So now we have the merchant. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, I forgot this happened. This map too. I think I just need the damage. So we have 29 coins. We might just be able to buy them out. We would have, but we had to buy a crystal. Oh, actually, we lost another crystal too. So maybe if we buy another crystal, no, it puts us at 19. Oh no, so that means we can't buy the 2 10s. Honestly, this was not super impactful for me. I'm thinking we buy these and this. Castle 3. All right. Yeah, teleport, because those 2 will help the wizard a lot, because she was not really super helpful, unfortunately, because we didn't buy the Tesla chain or chain lightning for her on the first shop, but that should help her. That's fine. That's less fine. It is still fine. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. No crystals are under attack right now. It's looking like the perfect time to gust. We could also throw in just a little bit of physics. And should we pick that up? Or should we save that for someone else? I wonder. Maybe the archer? Yeah, what if we did this? What if we went over here? Then we... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff we could do. Let's just do this for now, I think. Okay, that was terrible. It actually just hurt the archer more than anyone else. But it's fine. What can the archer do here? Great piercing arrow shot. And actually, while we're here, let's just go take this spawn, take this guy, and the knight can sit in the corner for all I care. Let's put him on this spawn here. And maybe she could shoot him. Huh, I thought they hit on the side, but it didn't quite work that way. No problem. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Oh man. Alright, fire guy. The knight just kind of moves wherever he needs to, right? Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. Also fine. Whoa, where's he shooting? Oh, all the way across the board. Golly, okay. Can I sneak behind him here, I think? Hey, that's good enough. Oh, interesting. I wonder if those should go. Are they supposed to change back, or is... I forget if it works if I kill someone on the pog. Either way, the archer is definitely gonna get out of here. Shoot this guy. And hope he's in range. Oh my god, no. I've ruined all of my plans. Alright. I kind of forgot about the knockback part. I was just excited for the 2 damage part. Hello? Please? Please hit him into the axe. Okay. Not my finest turn. But we lived. We killed tons of enemies. Here's 3 more that we have to worry about. Sure, sure. That's manageable. Let's see where this guy goes. Okay. Yep. Okay, so it is all on that poor wizard. So the easy solution here. Teleport, maybe, to this nice little health potion and shoot a magic ball. How does it always hit me, man? Alright, next up, shoot him at the axe. Beautiful. Alright. So that's great. Now, for the warrior, I'm kind of hoping I can nudge this little fire guy. Oh, that's ideal. Okay. And we can set ourselves up on this one. And the archer can simply sneak past and shoot that guy. And I still have a move as well. Oh, level up's huge, actually. So I can get a couple coins, maybe? 3 coins? Oh, just 2. Okay. 3 would have been sick, though. So we'll block 2 spawns here. And then we just have to block 1 more, which is doable. And deal with this guy. So we got a goblin. He's going to target that, which is fine. Let's grab this coin. Shoot this guy. I could have probably done that in a different order. I don't think it matters, so. Piercing that guy. And I'll just get rid of him. We don't need the health potion. Nice. Well, we killed 9 out of 7 enemies, but we only blocked 4 out of 5 spawns, so. Great stuff. Do we have an upgrade? Yes. I lied. There are no upgrades available despite being level 4, but Teleport Explosion, my beloved. We're 8 XP away. I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Is this Castle 4 or Boss Battle? Oh, Boss Battle. All right. Full crystals. Maybe not my ideal setup, but I think very manageable. So let's see what the boss does here. Only targeting the archer. I'm not sure what... That crystal's not threatened, because, yeah, it was threatened by this guy who had yet to move. Okay. This guy shooting a crystal, as is that guy. Okay, so we need to deal with the fire. How do we do that? Warrior, gonna deal with one swiftly. Ideally, we get the boss to block one of these spawns. How do we do that? I think we start by doing this. Let me get a better angle here. I think we might just kill him, actually. We just hope that Gust moves him exactly 1 square. Okay, move him 2. Which is fine. I would have liked maybe for him to at least hit the knight, but just not in the cards, fortunately. Okay. So this time we got... Is the knight think the knight might be close enough. But he could be nudged ever so slightly. Huh. Okay. I think I nudged him the wrong way. But we should be able to, like, physically nudge him. Excellent. And now I just have to get out of the way here. Oh, the boss has to get moved too. Oh no. I think this is doable though. If we get out of threat range, shoot him. And then just slam into him. And he takes up a spawn point. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what do we do with our little warrior here? Maybe we just cover this spawn point. That's fine with me. And then the wizard. Why don't we pick up a health? That's worth a rollback, I think. Picking up a health to get hit by the boss immediately is not where I want to be. What can you do? Hey, what can you do? Alright. Okay, melee goblin. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? These are all enemies. So you know what that means. That's not ideal. We'll save an energy for now. In the meantime, let's grab this power up. Let's position ourselves right there. That's ideal. And then let's get a Mega Slam in here. Okay, let's get a little bit more of a slam. The damage is good though. I'll give it up. Perfect. So that's good over there. What are we doing over here? We have to deal with this knight. How can we? Oh, off of the backboard? Ooh, okay. We are out of energy though, so... Oh my god. So close. I guess we try to do this. Jeez. Can we hit him now? Perfect, okay. So this is good. No damage, and we take 2 spawns. These knights, man. Okay, that's fine. Really, where does the boss end up? That's like the best spot he could have possibly ended up. Okay, so the only thing threatened right now are team members. We do have a power-up possibly in the mix. I think maybe the warrior can make something happen. And does the archer has 2 damage this turn, so that's 2. 4. I think we can kill the boss here. We're not going to be able to block the spawns, but yeah, let's try it. So start with the archer. We'll just deal 2 to him real quick. The warrior. He doesn't actually have to get that. He should just be able to melee him. So all we have to do is deal 1 here. And then the warrior just has to get there. So probably not what we want to do. We could teleport out of the way. No, we need to bump this guy. Oh no, can the warrior do it? Let's see. Whoa. hold on. I think I saw it. Get him. Yes. He even took 4 damage because he bounced into him twice. And we're safe. That's it. Not technically a perfect run, but it sure felt like it. We got there with full crystals, though we did have to buy some replacements, but another great run. What a game, man. I had a blast. I can't wait for more, and I'm probably just going to keep playing these 2 boards until more boards come out. It's been so fun, man. The great mix of strategy and just winging it and seeing what's going to happen is we kind of saw in the couple of the runs we did, but it's been great, man. And you know it's a good time too, because I went way over the allotted slot, but I was having a good time. I just felt like we were going to take it all the way, and we did, man. But it's been great, man. One more time, shouts to Bounce Castle. Wishlisted on Steam. Check out the Discord. Check out the Instagram for all the updates, man. It's going to be a good time. You're going to want to stay locked in, up to date, everything in between. And I wish that there was a button to go to the main menu so that I could just show you the main menu again, but I'll have to boot it up the old-fashioned way. In the meantime, though, thank you for everybody for tuning in. It's been a great time. We'll be back very soon with some more gaming, and probably before you know it, some more Bounce Castle. But for now, that'll be it. Thank you all. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Circuit Vision tomorrow for some more gaming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.